Hey, my people, I'm back again. Another ogbonge one for now, my man. To Fakon Empire Talk Show. I don't catch another big fish. Like I tell you now, they bring big ones. We don't expect to see. We don't go feel make una mind go well. Like I dey talk am. It good make you go well. How they talk am? Wella. You know, if you see the hook when I take catch this fish, that's why it be like pillar. I begin to pull am. But finally, I can't reach my studio. You know his name? His name na Osaro Ekenomagile. That name not big for your ear. So he is the founder of Edo Celebrity, and he is also the CEO of Osas Viction Entertainment. I beg, you are welcome to my channel.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Bros, you're welcome. Oh. Don't tell where they look for you. Ah,
Are they here now?
you don't tell where they look for you. So finally, you dey here. Abi you never come. Tell me now whether you never come.
Are they here with you?
But I dey see you here.
Yeah.
Man, my brother, thank you. Thank you for your support, and thank you, for making it possible to be here. And people go want to hear from you, because I know, say yes, you know this life, before you become, before you even come get name, when they born pikin, after 7 days, now they give a name. Those some they give a name for inside belle, but that name they not dey pronounce am until like 7 days before they'll come pronounce am. So I know say you get name, you are everywhere. Naija, London, Europe, everywhere. So right now, I go want ask you, may you tell us the magic. How it take be like that? You know, because me, I want hear. I want me you inspire me.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, Fakon Talk Show. All right. Before I start, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Osas, as everyone always call me. Well, my real name is Lucky Osaro Ekenomagile. I'm from Edo State, Nigeria. I'm based in the United Kingdom. So I'm an entrepreneur, and I run a couple of businesses: Osas Vision Music, Edo Celebrity, Engraph Nigeria Limited, Osas Farm, Osas Hair and Cosmetics. So basically, I'm everywhere, right? So I'm pleased to be here. And as I said, it's for me, it's one of those things like you just have to keep pushing, keep grinding until you find that success ground. So it's not easy, but I think with hard work, you can achieve anything.
You said it all. Okay, when you mean hard work, I know a lot of people work hard. How does hard work they be? Is it by like a consistency, or is it by, because I know, say, man, during the movement, a lot of obstacles they day. But when you mean hard work, it could maybe tell people, make them understand how the hard work they be. Because no man will go tell you, say, no, they work hard. Every man, they work hard, brother, you know.
That's true. But the reality is some people work hard, but some people work smart. So while working hard, you have to work smart. You understand? At the same time, because as they said, all fingers are not equal. The reality is some people are scared to take risk. For me, as my friends always say, how do you move from one business to another? So how do you switch so quickly into something completely different? Like, okay, for example, I'll say my first company that I started myself was Osas Hair and Cosmetics. A man, hair and cosmetics. How does that come about? Before you know, it was here in the UK, and then it was established in Nigeria as well. So getting into Nigeria, finding out that, okay, people lack this thing called trust, whereby they want to build house back home. They send money to their relatives. They will not build what they want them to build. And the relatives can decide to use the money for what they want to do, and then people abroad lose trust. So I look at it, okay, how can I help in this area? I didn't think about making money from that venture. So you know what? Let me create a construction company, and Graph Nigeria came to place,
Wow.
right? And being able to work with people where you can even supply your goods, I would just employ people to monitor. I'll charge you a service charge, 5-10%. It depends on
Tell
how the
me
project
about it.
works.
That's
You get it?
interesting, you know.
You see? So from that, I moved into farming. I say, you know what? Bori came into power. A lot of people were going into farming. Borders were closed. I said, okay, how can I help out in terms of food security? So something came into me, and that's it. I got a few acres of land, started and all that kind of. People will say, you came from London, you are planting corn. Is it because say, you don't want to pay people? I from London, you're going to plant corn for here, And guess what? I was laughing. 3 months time, the same people were asking me, bros, please, can we have some corn? I said, no, you have to pay.
I know.
You see, I said, you have to pay. When I was planting, you were laughing at me that I came from London. You see? So it's just about that hard work, dedication, be able to think outside the box and look at the need of people, And think another thing that have got me really going. Every businesses that I've embarked on, I've always have one thing in my mind about service. I don't really put money forward. So service is my main priority because I know when I offer a good service, people get to know me, people want to be part of it, then I can make money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But most people go into a business because of how much they want to make. And when the money doesn't come in, they're frustrated. You see?
I got you.
So my view is different when I start a business. I don't start a business for just money making, but guess what? The goal is to make money, but I focus on this rendering a good service. So like you're here today, look at how beautiful this place is. Look at the setup. Beautiful. Everyone would love to be here.
Thank you.
You see, because you started well by doing things that will motivate people to be part of it. But for some people, they say, how much money am I going to make for these things? So the views for me is just basically different. So I'm into anything that is all about service to humanity. I think when I do that really well, I'll make money at the end of the day.
Nice one. Like I started before, thank you very much for coming. I know your coming here is going to, bring some wonderful, vibes, to be honest, Now, I believe, say, people when they look you, the public, they are enjoying it. Because what you they talk now is very, very educating. And they collect things inside. Me, I don't lie you.
Thank you.
Because the thing, as you they fire down, it they melt. As you they fire down, it they melt. So no granite, no concrete, on a flat ground. You mention 3 key things. You talk about service, servicing the people, or giving out service, not looking at the money, the cash flow or incoming cash, so seriously. That is not your first target, or rather your first interest. And secondly, you talk about smart and risk taking.
Yeah.
So tell me about the smart, because what I know from my own perspective, they say I always talk smart people steal ideas. And clever people buy ideas. So which one are you, bros? Let people know now.
Yeah, like I said, one thing is this. People were like, when people were talking in public, for example, you see some people will argue till they die. They will not want anyone to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I know once you start doing that, I'll know straight away. You're not going to gain anything from that conversation. People who listen the most, they gain more because they add that to what they knew already. They become a successful person. You see, what happened in this about being smart? So it's not just about working. I tell people in this country, for example, especially our people in particular, they can go to work 6 to 6, 7 to 7, do bank, all this kind of stuff. They just, okay, when they make the money, what do they do with the money?
Right.
You see, now you here, for example, you're studying and you're doing cleaning. You see, you're studying, let's say, healthcare.
Yeah.
You see, and you're doing cleaning. Why are you doing cleaning and you're doing healthcare at the same time studying? Because you want to upgrade from that cleaning job or security job to NHS, for example. You see,
Some days.
that's someone working smart.
Yeah.
And some people don't even know, okay, they can work and they can still get like, student help and all that kind of stuff, finance and all that kind of stuff to get where they have to be. Why some people will just say, never, me, I can't go to school anymore. My brain is not working. How can I be doing this one, be doing this one? I have children, I have that one. But they'll still be the one to be crying that, oh, somebody else is achieving A, Y, Z. So for me, working smart is about thinking outside the box. Thinking outside the box, the little you earn for what you're doing now, what do you do with it? Or where will you like to see yourself in 5 years' time with that little you're earning? As someone always said, oh, people are complaining they're giving 10% to God in church and everything, and at the end of the day, pastors are busy making money, whatever. The question I always ask them is this: the 90% left, what do you do with it?
It's a big question.
You see, so that is the thing. So my own idea is working smart is about doing that little thing, creating enabling environment for that thing to grow, and being able to serve people. Because what I've noticed, if you really have a service, people will buy into it, And I also have a privilege to engage in wealth creation service in O2 Arena in 2008 with Dr. Albert Dulele in Glory House in those days, So I spoke about wealth, how people can actually make wealth, how people can come up and become successful. So the key thing is this: it's not just about working or earning. It is about knowing how to manage that thing, that God has deposited in your hand to multiply to become something successful. But I do know if you offer a good service, I guarantee you, people will buy into your ideas. It's in the Bible. There is no miracle Jesus Christ did that he did not ask the question, what do you have? So whatever you have is what God will bless. So my idea is, if you don't have anything to sell, is it a service? Or if you don't have a service, you don't have a goods, you don't have a talk show, you don't have a movie to produce or anything, so where will you get the award from? Where will you get the viewers from? Where will people connect with you from? So it's about you being able to offer a service that people can buy into. So my question would be, what are you selling that you want people to buy that will make you rich? And another thing again I remind people of, if you're watching me, is just simple. Every time you purchase an item, remember, you're making someone rich. Now my question to you is, what are you selling that will make you rich? So it's come back, is it a service? Is it your work? Is it a talk show? Is it a musician? Are you have a restaurant? Is it book? Are you an actor? Are you a social media influencer or something? So when you offer the service, people will come for you. And when they come for you, you tag the price. And if they like your craft, they pay for it. So those are the few things I can just say about working smart and being able to create an enabling environment for your wealth to grow.
Fantastic. You don't blow my head. Osa's vision don't blow my head. I talk and say, man, when he come here, we go kata and go through the pigeonhole of an Indo. Now we don't enter. Oh, my brother. You know the part when I like parts, we say, you put everything in one go. My 3 questions, you answer everything, like just one. Because the risk taking, they inside the smartness, the way you take answer. But maybe you don't know, but I waiting I collect. Okay. That waiting I understand from, your analysis. Because when you talk about the smartness, then you can give some very simple example. And that example, Congo jam or Congo join risk taking. Because you know, if they do clinic, for example, or you be security guard, for example, at the end of the day, you work 7 hours a day or 8 hours a day. You can't say, man, you want to go college or you want to go university. You know, how you want to do one? Okay, you want to reduce your hour. If you reduce your hours, you got bills to pay, you go suffer. So how you want to do this without, you know, taking the risk? Because now the risk taking ain't gonna make you upgrade. Man, I really like that, you know. I'm not just saying it, I'm saying it so that our people go understand, say, man, we did London, we did hustle. Like after some time, it go be like say you did Africa. Because the money no they come again. The money they come, you know, they reach you use. You know? So the reason why they be like that is lack of upgrade, as you said. Because, okay, how will we do this upgrade? Maybe we take manage the way we fit take open our heart, take the risk, take upgrade. It's very important. Some people don't know how to take this risk. Some people think say maybe that to take risk between life and death, and be risk. You know, they don't understand. Because I, for one, I believe, say, man, if you want to enter self-employed, you go suffer, you go year round. Your bill, everything go accumulate until you grow up. Yeah. But tell my people, little advice, how do you take this risk? Either they want to send their family back home, or they want to drive their commode, or they want to look after them, or rather they want to make them understand their feelings. Say how things want be, you know? So from your own experience, I believe, say, you get a lot to let my people know, but don't give them everything today, so that we'll see another one talk tomorrow.
All right, my own is this. My own take on that question is this. You know, just to answer that, everyone is different. You know, I grew up. I was told that I need to treat people the way I want to be treated. You know, when I was growing up. Now I grew up to realize that that statement to me is wrong. I need to treat people the way they are.
Wow, this is another thing.
You see, because I can't treat you the way I'll treat your wife. I can't shake you or hug you the way I will hug your wife. So I have to treat you the way you are. You see? So it depends on that level where you are able to think outside the box and pick what is right and what is wrong. The thing is this. If you want to upgrade, you want to move on in life, you want to be successful, you want to be like the big ones, one thing about them you can notice, they are not doing what other people are doing. They did something completely different that will make them be who they are, and you want to emulate them. So now when you're trying to be like them, what are you doing differently that will make others follow you?
This is powerful.
You see, so those are the things that I think about. So risk taking, it's not for everyone. Everyone cannot do business. That's why you have motivational speaker, you have writers, you have the actors, you have doctors, and all that kind of stuff. For me, I'll just say, just look at that thing you love doing, you know, and as long as you can put food on your table, you can do a lot of sacrifice to achieve your aim in life. You know, if you currently, as I say, you're a cleaner and you want to be a musician, you see. So let's say, for example, your cleaning job is 6 hours a day. At least you can dedicate another 3-4 hours to that line of business that you really want to do. You see, so it's about you creating that time to do that thing that you want to do, something that you love doing. You know, back home, I was growing up, my parents would say, if you are not a doctor, you are not a lawyer, you are not a banker, don't come to this house. You see?
Yeah.
So a lot of people move with that way, but they find out later in life that no, they were supposed to be an influencer or a dancer. You see? So different things happen. Today now, Nigeria is booming, music, Afrobeat, this and that. Remember, back in the days when you were singing, they call you Ashawo. Women could just they follow you. Hey, you know, when guys were dancing,
yeah,
they call them, you know, they call them different names. We call the gay is dancing like this, is dancing like that. You know, but today, guess what? the world have changed.
The world have changed.
Do you understand?
Love
So
change.
for me, it's about you being able to identify that thing that you love doing. And when you're doing it, do it so well that people will want to emulate you, you know, rather than copying other people. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So taking risk for me is different from everyone. Everyone cannot be on the same level.
That's true.
Do you understand?
Very well.
You see, and I think when you do what you love doing, and don't think about the monetary aspect, do it because you want to offer a service to the community, you want to change the community, you would like to be creative in that aspect. I think that's the first step, you know. And when you're working, don't just think that's the end of it. You know, your salary will never be enough. You need to do something different. You need to think outside the box. You know, to just take risk of those things that you would love to be in 5 years, 10 years time, you know. And when they click, you know it, you know. And if you try something and it's not working out, you can weigh your options. You can always, you know, and switch to something else, you know. Don't be fearful to fail. Don't be scared, because that is the key. Because people say, "Oh, if I fail, what would my father say? If I fail, what will my girlfriend say? If I fail, what will my mother say? If I fail, what will my brother say?" You understand?
Yeah.
That is just the beginning of the failure, because you're already scared. You know, for
You're
me,
right.
there is nothing like failure. I see every failure as a lesson. You see, so that is why I will always say that risk, honestly, is different. It's not everyone that can do it, but if you don't take a risk, I don't think you can ever be successful.
Wow, 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 wow. This is deep, interesting, and very motivating. My fans out there, you hear what my brother just said? Osa's vision. You don't blow my head. Me wait sit down here, don't blow my head.
Hello, love. Hi, my name is HRM Queen Florence Okonkwo. I am here to interview my little queen. Hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good. My name is Gift Agbons. I'm 9 years old.
Wow, you look so beautiful. Do you know why you're here today?
To do an interview.
Wow, what's the name of the talk show?
Fakon Empire Entertainment.
Wow. Say it again.
Fakon Empire Entertainment.
What do you tell the member of the public to do?
To subscribe,
And
like. My dad. Because he does more fun stuff than my mom.
oh, wow. That's wonderful. Yeah. So, have you been around the world before?
Once.
Okay. Where do you like to travel the most now?
I would want to go to Dubai.
Oh, wow. What's happening in Dubai?
I don't know, I just want to go there.
Wow. Okay. What school do you go to?
I go to King's Cross Academy.
Oh, wow. Who is your favorite teacher?
Miss Kabeni.
Oh, wow. Why is she your favorite teacher?
Because we do fun stuff and creative stuff with her.
Oh, wow. Can you name one of the fun stuffs?
We've done baking before.
Wow. How was it? How was the baking?
It was fun.
Was it sweet?
Yeah.
Well baked?
Yeah.
Wow. How many siblings do you have?
I have 5.
Who is your best siblings?
My brother.
Why?
Because he's just my favorite.
Is your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's nice. What is your best food?
I like jollof rice.
Okay. What program is your favorite program?
I watch Canigradient.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, how do you feel today?
Happy?
Are you sure? Can you show us you're happy? Oh, who made your hair? Your hair is beautiful.
My mom done it.
Wow, your mom, she's multi-talent. Wow, can we see the hair? She's multi-talent. Wow. What's your favorite sport?
I like to play football.
Football? Are you very good in football?
Yeah.
Wow, I would like to watch you play football. You have to tell your friends to tune up to watch out for Fakon.
Empire Entertainment.
Say it again.
Fakon Empire Entertainment.
It's wonderful to have you in the talk show today. Fakon Empire Entertainment Talk Show. We'll see you again the next time. Thank you. Bye.
Hello, people. My name is Favor Agbonkokon, Fakon Empire Entertainment CEO. I'm an actor, a producer, an entertainer in general. This is Fakon Talk Show. My main reason for creating this channel is to reach out to people, to you, the audience watching me, to people who seem to be unreachable, for us to share ideas, put things together, for our community to grow, for each and every one of us to share the good news and also contribute to our lives in general. So I'll be having some girls tonight which I'm going to be interviewing. Our Royal Majesty Florence Okonkwo, a Nollywood queen. You're welcome to our show.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
How are you? I know it's not easy to get you. I'm so privileged
I'm
to
fine.
have you here.
I'm fine, thank you.
But you seem to be very far away. But you're very close now.
Yes, thank
Okay, my
you.
queen. What do you get for us today? I beg, I go want me to introduce yourself, to the audience.
Hello, love. My name is HRM, Queen Florence Okonkwo, Queen of the Red Carpets. I'm an actor,
Wow.
a filmmaker,
Wow.
I'm an author, and a publisher.
You're welcome. Having you in my show today is a privilege, like I said before. You're an actor, you're an author, so many things, that you do. So how are you able to put all these things together as a one person, one queen?
Okay. It wasn't an easy journey, but I'll start from my upbringing, as I said. My upbringing was very nice, just little challenges, and actually I'm a very spoiled child, pampered child by my dad, my mom, my uncles, my aunties, and my brothers and sisters. So my upbringing was fantastic. That's what I'm going to say.
Wow, that's good to hear.
Yes. And being an actor, yes, it all started from my secondary school when I won an award for modeling in King's College School in Lagos. And I also went to Holy Child College in Ikoyi, Lagos. So everything started there. I used to mime. I used to go for leads. I used to represent Holy Child College, Ikoyi, Lagos for non-tobacco smoking. So I've really done a lot before proceeding to London. I went to Nazareth Primary School. I went to Holy Child College as a secondary school. I went to LASU for my university. I studied banking and finance. And I also had scholarship to Middlesex University into London. So that's about my background for my education. And also, about the acting, it's all started about 10 years ago here in London when a director got into the shop I was running and said, oh, that my face will really sell in the Nollywood industry. So that was how the story about acting began. Then about producing, I had to pray to God because then it wasn't easy at all, but praying to God for the resources. And after like a year or two, God provided. God is a great God. When you pray to God, they say that prayer is the master key. In Matthew 7:7, it says, ask and you shall be given, knock and the matter shall be opened. So I keep praying. I keep calling on God. I keep striving, going and going and going till I succeeded in producing my first movie, For the Love of Money. I also premiered in Greenwich Odeon, the high screen, 2014. So I continued to produce because I have passion for production. So now, 2019, I also wrote my first book, Through My Storm, which was launched with my movie premiere, This Is Not About You. I have Hollywood stars in my movie. I have A-class list. I have BFI in my movie. I premiered it in Greenwich Odeon 2019. So I've been doing that. And I also have some other movies, 4 more movies, like Shot in the Dark was shot and I've not premiered, but it just won award from the British Film Festival last week. I received the Best Original Script from Leicester Square, the heart of London last week. I also received an award from the MP, from Houses of Parliament 2 weeks ago for I am a Superwoman Award. So I have done so much and I thank God. I also launched and unveiled my magazine called Elegant Flicks Magazine. Elegant Flicks Magazine was a great success in 10th May, launching it. After that, I proceeded to Nigeria to launch and unveil my magazine in Hilton Hotel. After that, it was published in a lot of newspapers. And I was also interviewed by an American television called Nori TV. Nori TV has seen the good work I've been doing, and they also interviewed me. When I came back, it was all award. I thank God. I also received the Best Film Producer from BAFTA Awards.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, man. This is wonderful. My people, when I don't hear small, that one I just small package for waiting she get for now. I hear when you talk and say you grew up, your upbringing was very nice, like your spoiled child and all that. I understand. But waiting imparts you from your parents, to become, a good child. There's some ways we be semen they take and arrange you because every spoiled child just gets spoiled. So, but at the end of the day, everybody, whether your papa get money or you rich or anything, you get the way they go take to tutor you to become, a better person in life. So I better let people hear because some people just do now where they just feel, I'm a spoiled child. They just want spoil because they're gonna misunderstand you. I know my people.
All right. About being spoiled too. When it comes to like learning, reading, my mom always like offers me a token that's, she's gonna buy this for me. If she buy this for me, she wants me to have this score or she wants me to come from first to third. So if she offers me the gift, why not? I will read and I will get that gift. So when she says, she'll give me so gift, it encouraged me to study more and to work hard more. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Well, nice. Like I said, you inspire me and you inspire others where they look you now. That's a very good one, my queen. I go still want some more, talk this parental system. Because some people say, or they fear argue and say, having a strict parents or this, prevent them from doing certain nonsense in life. So now your parents was not strict. So how were you able to guide yourself for not being one of those ones, out there in the street, or we do anyhow?
Okay. I would say life is a choice. If you want to be spoilt, you'll be spoilt. If you want to be good, you'll be good. So I brought up in an environment where you need to make it. So I think that is why some people, some parents, you might be very harsh to your kids. But mind you, when you are very harsh to them, you deprive them of doing some things they want to do, they do it behind you. And they do worse things. And when they're in front of you, they pretend. That's why sometimes some people go to boarding schools. They do a lot of bad things during the boarding school. They smoke, they jump the fence, they do a lot of things during the boarding schools. So I think I don't think it's wise for parents to be like too strict, beating up your child, giving your child marks and all those things before they can learn. A child that wants to learn will learn. Thank you.
Anyway, for real, like you said, a lot of us really go through that process. And today, we're not going to say it was a bad experience. But somehow, especially for male children, for male child, so the way they do things is different. I believe say you get some brothers, we not even want you at all. No matter what papa offer, may papa they own, you know? So, like, personally, I got some experience where they grow up, you know, to a certain level. We be say, yes, I don't be man, Baba. You need to understand, say I don't be man. But the way they train us be say, you can't go out there and perform nonsense. And secondly, you can't go out there, say your mates beat you. So we they do everything, but we're not a thief. So I believe, say, man, that one and one good thing, we be say we do on our time. I would take grow up because we don't see them for anybody. You know, like my parents, mom and dad, you know, they're very straight when it comes to, you know, being spoiled in the sense that doing the wrong thing. But every other thing, you know, we they do them. We fight, we train, you know. So before some certain level, we be say, yes, we have to fly on our own. So
Okay.
today, I believe, say, man, and the pride where our parents get, that be that.
Okay. Yeah, being spoiled. When parents, like a child does something, yeah, parents will correct the child and the child will listen. It's just those stubborn ones that will still do it. But I didn't have stubborn brothers. I had 3 brothers and 2 died of sickle cell. So
I'm sorry to
yeah,
hear.
no problem. Before they died, the firstborn, he was teaching me business in my young age, you know, so my brothers were not like stubborn. It depends on the upbringing, you know, that's what I was saying. The upbringing matters a lot. My brothers were like cool-headed people, you know. There was no issues like that, even with my parents. So it's different.
Yeah, you know, when you mean stubborn, it's not like being just stubborn. Sometimes we make mistake. I'll tell you from my own experience. One time when they give us, that time how much would they pay for school fees? Maybe around £5 or £30. I can't remember. My bicycle gets spoiled. I use my school fees to repair my bicycle. Hoping say I go pay the money back. Imagine I know they work. I want to pay the money. So when it comes to the exam time, because my father did very friendly with the teachers in school, yeah, our teachers, let me put it like that. So one day, the man just show up when I did write exam. One teacher, Mr. Imafidon, say, pardon, you're picking up pay school fees. And I hear from inside all, where I did write exam, then Barrow begin to shake for my hand. I say I begin to sweat. They call me come out. You not pay school fees? I say, Baba, I not pay. Or I never pay. Say, why? How? Okay, teacher, let her write exam. I'll send message come for her tomorrow. May pay the school fees. And this was that kind of crime where we say, man, if you commit, my dad go do wonder. Based on say, man, he not they tolerate. But at the end of the day, I just reached out. My pa just called me, say, man, how this thing happen? Why it happen like that? I tell Baba, say, Baba, I don't tire to use leg waka, go school. So when my bicycle spoiled, I use the money to repair my bicycle. The question when they ask me, say, is the bicycle working now? I say, yes, Papa. It's okay. Carry your bag down, may you go eat. The next day, give me school fees. I say, go pay. I was like, which day this man want beat me for this thing? Which day this man want beat me for this thing? That is how the matter ends. I say, I don't hear that word till I grow rich like this. So, some kind of things, they be like that. Not the same with boys or maybe pikin real stubborn. But sometimes, we think different in a way.
Yeah, but if you want me to talk about that, bringing, if it's from my own perspective of life, my parents, I will tell my parents that, oh, I want to repair my bicycle, and they'll give me money to do it. So, so I didn't have that experience. So, it's different.
Okay, maybe na me cousin.
Yeah, you should have told your dad, oh, Daddy, I want to repair my bicycle. I need money, instead of you doing it, because you shouldn't have done it yourself. It should be from your parents, doing that for you because you are still young.
The public, cakes, and everybody, I believe sooner they hear the advice where they come out from Royal Majesty mouth.
And if your parents refuse, yeah, you can call an auntie or call an uncle, oh, daddy, oh, mommy, this is what I need. I really want to do this. And they will do it. Because in that way, too, sometimes some children go about stealing to get what they want instead of approaching their parents. Sometimes when you talk to your parents, they don't listen. You should have a third party to speak to your parents. And they will listen. Or one of the children will say, oh, mom, he wants this. Why don't you do this for him? So that's it. And when parents are too harsh, you are not able to speak to them. You're not able to be free to speak to them. And again, too, I used to advise my fellow women, mostly when you have girls, kids, you need to be able to interact with your children. You need to be able to ask them what they are doing. Ask them what kind of friends do they keep. I have boys, but I look after, I chase their friends up to know who their friends are. So it's very important. When you have a daughter, you need to know her friends, because when you don't do that and when you're not close to her, she gets pregnant all of a sudden. So, but if you are close to her, you're not too harsh, too strict, all those kind of bad news will not come.
That's what you mean. Now, when papa or parents and pikin get communication, good communication.
Yes, you need to have that good communication. Yeah, they said even in Nigeria, they said when you beat your child with your right hand, you use your left hand and drag the child back. That is a proverb in Nigeria. When you beat the child with the right hand, you use the left hand and draw the child back. You beat the right child, that you correct the child. Sometimes there's a way you can punish the child. In this country, you don't beat, but you correct the child, by talking to the child, But the most important thing is make your child understand you. Make your child see reasons about what you are saying or what you are doing.
Okay. I believe Royal Majesty don't tell you now about parenting care, communication between children and their papa or mother, and how things supposed to go, So the other one where I want to ask you, where really make me say, make I find out from you, like you talk about 10 years ago, you joined the Nollywood year. I will not be here, you join now.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand, say, being a Nollywood actor here, or actress, if you like, how things they go with them, because there's a lot of challenge in the industry, I don't want to say I can attest to that. But you grow so fast and you become an actor, a producer, and all of this. So how you take doing within a period of 10 years? I know 10 years is big, it's long, but it's a click of a finger. Tell us. Because there are many out there who want to be like you, who want to start the journey, and they don't know how to start one. And secondly, they don't know how long it will take them to get to a certain level that they will be like, So may we know, because why they ask you now, we say, what people don't know, they criticize. What they don't understand, they destroy. Tell me.
Well, I would say it wasn't like an easy journey like that, but you need to flow. You need to, you know, program yourself. You need to really ask yourself, what do you want? What can you do in the tough time, the rough time? Can you be able to do it? So those are the questions you will ask yourself. When you want something, you go for it. If you have passion for something, you go for it. No matter how difficult it is, you go for it. That's what I'm going to say. Yes, it happened like that, but me, I'm a hustler. I'm I'm a hustler.
I like that.
I hustle. I like to do it, and I like to do it perfectly well. So yeah, it's a race. We are all running the race. So among the race, people will drop out. People will make it. It's like life. It's like marriages too. It's the same thing. You know, you have to make your bed and lie on it the way you make it. So about the Nollywood industry, yes, we're doing it. It's not easy. Even in life, it says that if it's easy, that means there's no God. God did not plan for it. Yeah. The Bible also said that there's difficulties in life. Jesus had difficulties in his life. But yes, he did it. He came. You know, he did it and he succeeded in whatever God wanted him to do. So also, in the Nollywood, there's difficulties. But in that difficulties, you keep moving. You keep moving. One day, you'll get to where you are supposed to be.
Nice one, nice one. I appreciate that, and I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Till next time. And please, 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 I've been a boy. Fakon Empire Entertainment is the TV show. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I beg, just do it. Easy to do now. Click, done. Bless up.